Hey there everyone, this is raocow playing Super Challenge World! Well, yesterday I did play through the first part of Lava Castle, and I know where the secret exit is, but while I was editing, Windows Movie Maker kind of ate it, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it all over again. It's not my favorite level, but gotta do what I gotta do now, do I? So, but anyways, that video was a real train wreck, and to be honest, weren't really much to gain from doing this. Doing this one blind. Actually, a lot of that video was a lot of me wasting some time in what ended up being a dead end. Well, you'll see for yourself. Also, last episode was more experimenting with fast forwarding slow bits. I heard your concerns, Nick at Night, Dancing Peasant. Just before recording this, I read your posts. I gotta agree, it's just, to me it's a readjustment. When I'm backtracking or rethreading old territory, but fast forward, I took some chances with some bits of Lava House, and I felt were very kind of long and pointless. Essentially, when I was just searching around, but well, I mean, apparently those parts are part of the raocow trademark, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them. Yeah, so you can actually get the key here this way, which is a lot more possible than oh boy. Then I think it's supposed to be the actual way where you bring the blue switch and you press it and you turn those block above the screen. A certain change of mass somehow, but I don't know how to go back here with the switch. But I've seen someone showed me a video, no spoilers, was after I've done this, that could be done this way somehow. Ah, man, almost. I can smell it. Yes! There we go. I knew it. I knew it. So yeah, this is Lava Castle, but that's a bit of a misdemeanor because this dystopia, because the real theme of the level here is unfortunately flight. Oh yeah, I just love to fly. Well, that and scaling strange structures here like this. Whoops! Oh, good. See, the problem is with the switch, you need to come back in this general area, and I'm not too sure how you're supposed to do that. This area with a key, interesting. Yes, very interesting indeed. How the hell am I going to time this? Okay, need to hold this, and then I need to press load state. This is complicated. There we go. Oh, that wasn't so bad at all, actually. Little flame glitch there. It's always nice to have a flame glitch. It's what keeps me awake at night. We'll be going to get something there when we're going to do the real path. Now we're still on the secret path. We're going to go in there when we're going to do the real path. And we're still on a secret path. Yep, I still haven't changed my mind in the last. This is going to be interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that wasn't so bad at all. I was afraid for nothing. Okay, nah, this part is easy. Yep, you need to dunk yourself right in the lava, also known as Tomato Juice Junior. It was supposed to be baby food until they realized that it was just a tiny bit too radioactive for human consumption. Ah, poopies, I need the cape there. Okay, now where am I? I'm in the part where I need to go up. Need to go up. I need to go up. And upward is in that general direction. There's a pipe that leads to just about nowhere. And what do you have to say? Mario! Whatever you do, don't jump in this pit here. I mean it! It's one of the worst pits I've ever seen! Bowser. Well, Bowser, you've told me the secret of the see-through chocolate milk, so I believed you, and it's true that it's a pretty dang bad pit. Where have your construction standards go, man? I used to respect your craftsmanship, but look at this. Floating rock things. God. Bowser. You need to fly up here, and then you go in this pipe. Now, the first time I played, I went here first. Except you can go back, and the only way out is the lock. Yeah, this is what I like to call a kick in the pants. Now, this is trick flying land. You need to get yourself a bit of speed and jump and not hit the spikes. That's the hard part. That's kind of the annoying part. When I was doing this for the first time without a key, it was Raukau swears a lot. You missed something mighty special. Yeah, you need to, like, just kind of flight hop and then go, but I'm not very good at flying. You might have heard about that before. It's true. I'm not good at flying. Sorry about that. Got some... went to my parents for supper. Got some... oh man. Oh boy. Got some home-prepared food that I have no idea how you'd call it. It's like... ah, there we go. First part done. Now is the tricky part, where you need to exploit a minor glitch of some kind. You go here, avoid the choreographed Podoboo, then you need to go down here. Essentially, when you fly and you don't touch any surfaces, you keep your running speed, so you kind of need to just touch ground there, and then go back off right away. Then you go over here. I can afford to get hit, so it doesn't really matter, because the goal is right there. That actually went pretty well. It's kind of simplish when you actually know what you're doing. That's going to be next, but now I'm going to go ahead and do the proper way. It's Castle 5, but I'm afraid to admit it's not Roy's Castle. For this part, I'm just going to briefly focus on my inner Fury.
Fury, just for this little bit in the beginning that you've just seen fragments of seconds ago. Yeah, I have extremely, there appears to be a coin formation circle there, but it's not useful for anything, so let's just assume it's there to distract us, in order to keep us from forming an organized coalition as a resistance. Oh boy, yeah, I still need to return here, the path has not changed. Yeah, there's so much tapes everywhere, it's Chipolapooza. I didn't expect Lava Land to be the land that makes you fly, although lava kind of more or less suggests a lack of stable ground. Oops, I guess I can accept that. I guess, if you're not too picky. Where are we going exactly? Yeah, we're going to get a blue piece, so,
hopefully I'll realize that here I'm supposed to take off the chipmunk from the microphone. Well, I kind of not dodged this Podoboo well. Get the switch. Then I leave to go in this direction. Only better. Come on. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Oh, cow. Man, this land, when I did the first time, it was like the biggest train wreck this side of Arizona. Not sure. I guess a little bit of practice does make perfect. Oh boy, now I need to... 1, 2, 3... skidoo! Now we're back here. Whoops. Now we're back here. Back here is not in the lava. Raukau, you're not good at following instructions. Now we're going this way, but better. Oh boy. This way! Now, so we can transform stone into gold. I bet you guys knew that in plumbing school, Mario had a minor in alchemy. Alchemy, I have no clue. I always said alchemy. It sounds fancier. Oh man, this part is always such a pain. Oh, booger. Probably shouldn't have opened that spare gift box, because I think I need a feather. Pointless risk. I'm gonna try and spin job on the Podoboo and come back. Yeah, this is going very well. He smashed me against the stone? Fire can't smash against stone? That's preposterous. Oh, there's another one right there, too. Okay, where are we going again? Oh, yeah, we're going over here. In the land of dreams and curfews. It's a very kind of non-good dream, also known as a nightmare. Doink. Whoa! Control glitch. Now we somehow managed to fit in those tiny little blocks there, which somehow leads to count lava lot in this room. It's another freaking feather. I am overloaded. Do you want me to die from an overdose? God, this is the part where you need to fly and dodge all these spiky balls somehow. Yeah, I kind of screwed it. You can't get hit by anything. It's as simple as that. It's freaking luck. Yeah, I never really liked flying all that much. I always considered flying to be kind of a gimmick, kind of tacked on. Because in Super Mario World, the original game, the flying wasn't really that exploited at all. It was just kind of there, but you barely ever really need it. Of course, ROM hacks are there to fill the void. You see where I need to go there, and oh, maybe I can. Whoops, maybe I can go down enough, and then try to stable myself. Yeah, that's happening. Oh yes, that's happening. I know arrowed. I need to go into right. Name me one time where I don't. Well, okay, there are times where I don't need to go right. I'll grant you that, I guess, if you have to be difficult. Yeah, I don't really know what's the pattern to the great mashed potato room. Because see here, you can't, just, it's just made, you know, stuff, adverb, complement, object, noun. Oh man, I'm starting to freak myself out. I've got to stop while I'm ahead. Come on. No flying. This is a no-fly zone. I must... How did I do it last time? I completely forgot. I kind of removed that stage from my external memory. What can I say? I wanted to make room. Nope, that didn't work. My stratagem of don't touch anything didn't work. Okay, there for the top part, it would help to actually stay high, actually. Then kind of do this, but now I lost all momentum. But okay, so apparently part of the strategy is to just go over everything. I can live with that. Whoops. Doing an earthquake against the wall. It's fancy, but it stops my flight animation. So it's not something that we want. Okay, that's good. That's the kind of data that I need to help propel our industry into the 21st century, where buildings are atop giant spires going high above the sky, and where just about any terrorist could destroy entire cities without really any problems at all when you think about it. Also, everyone are walking around on jetpacks and really unsecure treadmills. I mean, seriously, to have an insurance policy in such an area would be hilarious and impossible. This is the garden part of the lava castle. It's well, I'm going to repeat somewhat joke I made last time, where I said that it was when the world was conquered by Russia, they ushered the order that all lava castle had to have botanical garden. I forget why, and we're totally out of context, and now I'm just kind of getting pelted by baseballs. I guess that whoever owns this castle is a big fan of baseball, but they only could find football players, so they're kind of slaving them into not their environment. This is the part where there are giant mega spikes everywhere. Mega spikes are deadly. If you get killed by a mega spike, it's like getting killed by just about anything else. Keep that in mind when you're doing your SATs. Just a friendly tip there. Yeah, you can pass on to this, but if you jump here, you die somehow. Not sure how it works. I'm gonna admit that I kind of slipped through the class that explained Mega Spikes at the in the physics class. I guess I should be sorry for myself, but this is another flight part! This is the flight straight and don't die part. While the other part was flight straight and don't die part. Nuances, you know how it is. Academia, it's all about bureaucracy and nuances and using just the right word. In other words, teaching us to be Orson Welles. Take that as you may. So I kind of freaked out when I did this part first because I'm an idiot. Up, the chain stops. Because I thought you were supposed to do this whole chain while spinning around, while it's not at all the case. And here's the boss. That's not at all modified from the original. How does it feel to be such a lackluster adversary? That is Wendio. She's the only girl. It's surprising she's not in any more hentai fan art, but let's keep that out of this discussion. And that's it. Wow, that went pretty well, actually. I was expecting a lot worse. A lot. Keep on something. Anyway, so thank you, Mr. Egg, and now we're gonna get hilariously exploded in the face. I apologize for the spoiler. Lava doesn't make for good swimming, as Mario and Yoshi found out. A new power will help Mario on his quest for the last 2 eggs of power. I'm not really sure what they mean by a new power, to be honest. And that's it. Well, yeah, so finally got caught up with yesterday, and I guess next time we're gonna go and return to the Star World. So this is raocow playing Super Challenge World, and see me next time when we go in the Star World. There's just a little tiny island just for that. Anyways, yeah, see you soon.